friend. I hope you're having a fabulous start to your work week. Taking a look at the radar right now, moving across the eastern side of the state. You'll notice those heavy thunderstorms that moved through central Montana last night. Actually, a lot of lightning this morning. You'll notice a lot of intercloud and cloud to ground lightning as well, moving off to the eastern side of the state. Have a few watches and warnings this morning as well. You notice a special weather statement issued by the National Weather Service as well. But as we move forward throughout your week, we'll notice that the potential for thunderstorms possible in the afternoon hours, mainly throughout the larger part of your week. But as we move forward, take a look at this supercell, a dying supercell last night I saw on the way back, just moving through the big timber community. Just a beautiful sight out there in nature. Really what caught the eye is the colors in this cloud structure here. Saw a little bit of an overshooting top on the top of this thunderstorm here, and an Annabelle out to the east. As we move forward into your day, we're going to see that the potential for some heavy downpours still exists in the northeast part of the state, mainly in the southeast and areas to the southwest. Looking pretty calm this morning, calm and collected down in the southwest, but here in Montana, you've noticed the past few days have been quite hectic weather-wise here in Montana, and unfortunately for those of you who would rather just have sunny skies and dry air, not going to be really the case in the afternoon hours in Montana this week. But moving off to the east, you'll notice those cloud-to-ground lightning strikes, intercloud lightning as well, involved in some of those heavy downpours and thunderstorms this morning. But the rain today going to be mostly centrally located to eastern side of the state as those heavy rain showers and a few isolated thunderstorms move off to the east. May see a ramp up with some increase in daytime heating, but once that heating arrives, those storms really going to be off to the east part of the state. But here in central Montana, the potential for afternoon thunderstorms does exist in Helena and Great Falls as we heat up to just about 80 degrees on into your Wednesday. This is when we start seeing a ridge start to build into the state. You're going to see it build up and over the state of Montana, allowing for more heating to rise up into the state, allowing for some instability to rise as well, as the heating is going to come pretty quickly into the afternoon hours. As for your day tomorrow, we're going to see most of the heavy rainfall situated in northwestern Montana, mainly along the northern Rocky Mountain front. Moving into your Thursday, more rainfall, pretty much the heaviest in the same areas. Helena and Great Falls probably going to catch a tad bit of that, as you've seen over the past few days. Certainly possible here in the capital city as well as the electric city, but temperature is going to be pretty persistent on Thursday with what you'll see tomorrow in the mid-80s. Moving on into your Friday, more moisture arrives as we get even warmer. That ridge continuing to build up and over the state. Heavier moisture up along the High Line and other areas in central Montana. Great Falls, Helena, Lewistown going to get a pretty decent dose of rainfall on Friday as well as we continue to build that ridge up into the first part of your weekend. But on into Saturday, then that's when we'll see some disturbances move through the state. Actually going to start dropping those temperatures as well. Speaking of your Saturday, take a look at that temperature, still in the low 80s, low to mid 80s in central Montana, but starts a trend moving downward just a bit in temperature-wise. But moving on into your Sunday, still see the potential for some thunderstorms exist in the afternoon hours. We finally start to begin to clear up into your Monday. We should see a system of high pressure begin to settle into the state of Montana, allowing for really some stability into next week. But you'll notice temperature-wise, this week will be warming up throughout your work week. Afternoon thunderstorms on into next week will be clear by next Monday.